gonna start in like 90 seconds, guys. If you didn't see my little note on the video, you need either like a 10 to 20 pound weight if you have it, or you can grab like a detergent bottle, gallon jug. Either one will work fine. And that's all you need for like one movement, and then you'll be fine for the rest of the workout. So even if you don't have it, it's not a huge deal. But yeah, so grab that weight and then we'll start in like 30 seconds to 1 minute or so. Alrighty guys, we're gonna get started. So today we have kind of 4 separate stations. Each station's gonna have 2 movements in it. Each movement's gonna be 45 seconds on and then around 15 seconds off, back to back, and then from there we'll take like a quick little like rest and then go back to doing those movements again. So each like station's gonna be 30 seconds. Each station's gonna be 3 sets, and then like I said, there's like 4 stations. For the warm-up, what we're going to do is 50 jumping jacks, 50 butt kickers, 50 mountain climbers, and we have 20 squats and 20 shoulder taps. For these ones, you can count them yourself and kind of try to keep along, or keep at my pace. Or you can just stop whenever I stop and whenever I hit 50, whatever you guys want to do. We're going to do the warm-up twice, and then we'll move on into the workout. And if you just joined, I said that you needed a 10 to 20 pound weight, a detergent bottle, or a gallon jug of like water or something. If you don't have them, like I said, it's only for 1 movement, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, so we're going to start with the jumping jacks. Like I said, go at your own pace and count to 50, or you can stop whenever I stop, but we're doing 50 of these. So ready, set, and go. Alrighty guys, next we have 50 butt kickers. Again, count them yourself or go at my pace. And go. Alrighty guys, make your way down. We have 50 mountain climbers next. Go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, next up, stand up when you're done with those, and we have 20 squats, just regular squats, no jump or anything. Alrighty guys, last thing, we have 20 shoulder taps. Go ahead and alternate what shoulder you're tapping based on what hand you're using. Like I said, we have 20. Alrighty, once you're done with that, grab some water if you want. We're going to move on to the second round. Same exact thing. Once we're done with that, we're going to move on to the actual workout. So we have 50 jumping jacks. Go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, next we have our 50 butt kickers in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, down on the floor, we have our mountain climbers next. Go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, when you're done with those, stand it back up. Next we have our 20 squats. Go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty guys, last one down on the floor. We have our 20 shoulder taps. Go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Go ahead and get water, and then we're going to start going through our stations. Alrighty guys, so like I said, we're going to start with our first movement. It's going to be 45 seconds. We're going to have a 15-second rest in between, and then we're going to go to the next movement, 45-second rest, and then after that, that's the end of that round. We'll wait for like 30 seconds and then move on to round 2. So 15 seconds in between each movement, 30 seconds in between each round, roughly. So yeah, I'll go over first both movements, and then we'll be able to roll through them a little quicker. So first, what we'll be doing, you're going to go into somewhat of a center squat. I don't want your feet together all the way, kind of hip width apart. You're going to go squat, hold that squat. You're going to go lunge, come back to the squat, lunge, come back to the squat, squat jump. So you're always staying or coming back to a squat. I don't want you going to squat, lunge, stand up. I want you to stay in that squat the whole time. Your only rest is essentially doing the squat jump. When we're done with that, we'll have our 15 seconds, and then we'll go into push-up to child's pose squat. So it's kind of like a low squat. So what you're gonna do is push up, and then from here you're gonna squat back, and then come back up. So you're going from your push-up position to somewhat of a squat. You're not gonna sit on your heels, but you're engaging your quads whenever you come back to that squat. Then you're gonna come back up to your push-up position, do another push-up, and keep going. So those are the two movements. Like I said, each of them are gonna be 45 seconds long, and then 15 seconds rest. So, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. I will tell you when to stop. All right, guys, do one more. Awesome, and rest. We have 15 seconds. Alrighty, next we have our push up to our low squat. Going 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Go ahead and rest for like 30 seconds, and then we're going to start our round 2. Alrighty, guys, we're going to actually go a little shorter than that, probably like 20 seconds. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. 45 seconds. Finish this last one. Alrighty, you got 15 seconds, and then we're going to go into our push-up to child's pose squat. Alrighty, guys, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, guys, and time. Go ahead and take your rest, and then we have our round 3 next. Alrighty, we're gonna start in a few seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, let's go one more. Sweet, and time. We have 15 seconds and we have our last set of push-up to child's pose squat. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Sweet. So that does it for round one, station one. We're gonna go on to station two here in a sec. Go ahead and shake it out. For this one, you will need your weight that I asked you to grab, detergent bottle, gallon bottle, or actual dumbbell. Alrighty guys, so while you rest, I'm going to explain. So this first one we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing rocking lunges, so lateral lunges. So you'll have yourself in a pretty wide squat. What you're going to be doing is rocking back and forth from each lateral squat to the other, or lateral lunge. If you have a heavier weight, go ahead and hold it in your front or like by your chest. If you have a lighter weight, hold it above your head. So depending on how heavy your detergent bottle is, gallon jug is, or just regular dumbbell, or just do whatever you want. If you have a heavier weight and you want to do it above your head, go for it. And then our second one, you're going to be using your weight as a point to hop over. If your bottle is like huge and you don't want to hop over it, feel free to like imagine there's a bottle there. But what you're going to do is we have a burpee and then a single leg hop back and forth over your item. So you'll go burpee, come back up, choose one of your legs, obviously the one closest. You're gonna hop over, and then go back to your burpee. Obviously, you don't have two weights, so on the opposite side, you're gonna have to pretend like you have the weight there. I know it's not ideal, but it's not the worst option. So go ahead and do those. Whenever you do your burpees with lateral hops, you're gonna alternate what leg you're hopping with. But yeah, so we have 45 seconds of each one, 15 in between. Go ahead and grab your weight. We're gonna start with the lateral lunges or lateral squats. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, 5 seconds, guys. And time. Go ahead and place your weight down wherever you want, whatever leg you want hopping over the weight. The other one's going to be imaginary. You have 15 seconds, and then we'll get going. Alrighty guys, 3, 2, 1, and go. We have our burpees with our hops. Last one, guys. Woo. All right, and time. I feel like my hop with the imaginary one is really weak because I'm imagining it. Hopefully yours isn't as bad as mine. We have about a few seconds, like 15 or so, and then we'll start into our next round. Alrighty guys, go ahead and grab your weight. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Use these rocks back and forth to catch your breath from the burpees. Alrighty guys, and time. You have 15 seconds of recover time. Next we have our burpees. Alrighty, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright guys, one more. Ooh, that was a weak hop. And time. Alright, you guys got a few seconds and then we'll start our last round. Alrighty guys, grab your weight. We're gonna get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. You have 15 seconds and then we're going to go into our burpees. It's our last round. Alrighty guys, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, guys, last one, and time. All right, that does it for the weight. We'll move on to our next round in like 30 seconds or so, our next station. Alrighty, as you guys rest, we'll go over it. So for the first one, we have a squat to side crunch. So for this one, you're gonna go into a little bit over your hip length of a squat, or width. You'll have your hands up on your head. You're gonna go squat, side crunch. So you're gonna meet your elbow to your opposite knee. Make sure when you're doing this, you're not just letting the crunch happen, but you're actively engaging your core. So you're not just moving your knee to your elbow, but you're actually squeezing from the squat to this. So make sure you're squeezing your oblique. After that, the next one's kind of funky. I'm gonna give you guys a variation of it. So what you'll be doing, you're gonna be doing a reverse plank hold with crunches. So basically, hands go a little bit behind your butt. You're gonna have your heels down on the floor, and you're gonna bridge up into this position, and you have reverse crunches. So you're keeping your hips nice and high off the floor while you're kicking your leg up as high really as it goes, just so you can crunch your stomach. If these are too challenging, and if you're dipping your hips a lot and staying like here and trying to go up, what I want you to do instead is bend one leg and then lay back. You'll take your opposite arm and opposite leg, and you're gonna come up into a sit-up, okay? Which is the same opposite knee, opposite elbow. So if the reverse crunches are just too challenging and it's just like a pain in the butt to do, I'd rather you do it with good form, doing the sit-ups that are just single-sided sit-ups. For those ones, I will tell you guys when it's about halfway on the time, so you can switch sides. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing for this next round. Again, we're gonna start with our squat to side crunch and then go to the reverse plank. So we're gonna get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. You guys got 15 seconds. Remember with these reverse planks, keep your butt squeezed, keep your hips nice and high, engage your core so you can do that easier. We're gonna get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. I will tell you if it's halfway if you're doing the sit-ups instead. All right, halfway, guys. And time. So remember, hips up on that. If towards the last few rounds you're getting a little weaker on those, not a big deal. Just switch to the sit-ups. I might even have to do that third round. It's hard to keep your hips up for that long, especially for 45 seconds. So yeah, we're gonna start our next round in about 10 seconds or so. So get ready. Alrighty guys, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Make your way to the floor. I will tell you when to start. Alrighty guys, go ahead and get set in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, halfway guys. Alrighty, and time. Alrighty guys, next round is gonna be our last round for the station. Then we have 2 more. Or sorry, 1 more. Let me stop this timer. Sorry guys, my timer's being weird. Okay, sweet. Go ahead and get ready. We have our squat to crunch, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. One more guys, and time. Get ready for your reverse plank. Alrighty guys, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright guys, we hit halfway. Alright, and time. Alright, my timer's not going to stop, so I'll just try to keep track. So this next one, I'm going to explain to you, and then we'll start. The first one's going to be scissors. We've done these ones before. So you're going to be in your hollow position, and you got scissors. Make sure you're going out to wide leg before you cross, and remember your alternating crosses. After that, this next one's going to look a little funky. It's wide arm push-ups, but your hands are going to be facing like this. And while you do these wide arm push-ups, you're going to lift one leg at a time per push-up. So when you go down in the push-up, you're going to lift your right leg, come back down, and then when you go down your next push-up, lift your left leg, come back down, and I'll demonstrate that in a sec. So arms out like this. You're going to go wide arm push-up, lift your leg up, next push-up, lift your leg up. So you're staying like this, you're going down like this. I swear it's not as uncomfortable as it may look. Lifting one leg up at a time. So yeah, so scissors first, and then those push-ups. Grab some water, and then we'll begin. is working now. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna start with the scissors. 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, for these, we're keeping our core nice and tight. Our lower back should be to the floor. If it's not, put your hands underneath your butt. Alrighty guys, and time. We got 15 seconds until we begin. Next we have our wide arm push-ups with our leg lift. Alrighty guys, we'll begin 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, and time. Next we have our scissors in 15 seconds. Alrighty guys, get ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and time. Those scissors always hit me like round 2 and 3. Round 1 feels really good, and then round 2 and 3 kind of go downhill. We're gonna start in about 5 seconds. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, and time. 15 more second break, and then we're on to our last round, or sorry, 30-second break, and then our last round. Alrighty guys, get set. We have 5 seconds. Alrighty, in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty guys, and time. Alright, 15 more seconds and then we have our push-ups. Last thing of our rounds. Then we're gonna stretch real quick and then we'll be good. So 3, 2, 1, and let's get started on our push-ups. Alrighty guys, and time. Thank God. Go ahead and stretch with me. Don't leave yet, stretching's important. Put your hands down on the mat, feet behind you, go into your seal stretch. This is my favorite stretch after doing core. Alright, go ahead and flip it around. Feet together, feet facing each other, I should say, and then push one knee down at a time in your butterfly stretch. And then both knees at once. Alrighty, drag those feet out in front of you, and then go ahead and bend it forward. Alright, go ahead and sit in a straddle and go down to your right side. Alrighty, and switch to your left. Alrighty, next go through the middle. Alright, hands in front of you, feet back behind you into your downward dog, and then alternate pressing your heels down one at a time, and then both at once. Alrighty, walk those feet up, right arm over the chest, pull into the elbow. And switch sides. Alrighty, left arm up over the head, pull into your elbow. And switch. Alrighty, grab that right leg, butt to heel, go into your quad stretch. And switch sides. Awesome. Left leg in front, right leg back in a high runner's lunge. Right arm down and left arm in the air. Alrighty, switch sides. Alright, go ahead and come back up. Nice deep breath in. On your exhale, bend it back as low as you feel comfortable. And come back up. Alright, one more inhale. Exhale down to your toes. Sweet. Alrighty guys, that does it for the workout. Thank you for joining me. Again, hope to see you guys soon. And I hope you guys have been into the gym, and then hopefully you'll be able to go into the new gym here soon also. It looks pretty cool. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Wednesday, and then hopefully here soon in person. Have a good day.